Since Randy Orton's WrestleMania match was canceled with Kevin Owens due to Kevin Owens' neck injury and he has to get surgery on it, this brings me a question. Who should face Randy Orton at WrestleMania? And this does bring a question. Is Randy Orton still have his match at WrestleMania, or is his match just canceled altogether, or is he not going to have a spot at WrestleMania? But that made me curious, and now I'm just going to give you guys a couple options who I think Randy Orton's WrestleMania match could potentially be if they don't cancel it. If they don't cancel his WrestleMania thing, which I think would be very disappointing if we don't get Randy Orton at this year's WrestleMania. But before we get into this video, drop a big thumbs up down below, hit the subscribe button, because I really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, because I post every single day. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. So, Miro, according to a bunch of reports, has officially re-signed with WWE, which does mean this could be a potential thing, even though they haven't done any indication that he's returning right now, or he's gonna be doing something with Randy or anything. I mean, I think this would be a kind of a perfect opportunity to bring Rusev, aka Miro, back into WWE fold, have him face Randy Orton. Though that would be questioning him back a little bit, because we want Randy Orton to win at Mania. I mean, obviously Randy Orton, I mean, this L wouldn't be bad, but it's Miro, aka Rusev. So, I mean, it could potentially work. But me personally, bruh, not gonna lie, I wouldn't hate to see it, though I would hate to see Rusev lose if he is the match, because he's just returning and all of a sudden he gets in a match with Randy Orton and he loses. That's not a good thing. But maybe he would win. But again, this is just an option, not an actual thing. This is just an option that I'm throwing out there into the universe and see what happens, because I actually am very curious about this specific topic. Next person I have on this list is the return of Aleister Black, aka Malachi Black, from AEW to back WWE to face it. Now, there has been vignettes of this dark black, it's been this black screen with smoke coming out, and the last week they showed 2 pennies or quarters on someone's eyeballs. And it's most likely Aleister Black. But we don't know what this new character is from Aleister Black. We don't know what he's gonna be like. And I'm gonna guess, honestly, by the way, I don't think this match will actually happen at WrestleMania, but if I had to guess, this would be a cool, maybe if Randy Orton has an open challenge, he said, "Oh, I want a WrestleMania match," and then Let's Go Dark, he pops up out of nowhere, you know how his entrance used to be, he used to sit on a thing and they used to rise him and he comes out. Maybe they could do something like that. Maybe they do something like that. Or they could do it the SmackDown after Mania, which I think they're going to do to SmackDown after Mania, since they didn't move Zelina Vega to SmackDown and they're married, so yeah. But I wouldn't hate this opportunity. Obviously, I know this match would slap, because first off, it's Randy Orton, who is phenomenal in the ring. Obviously, he's a lot older now and has had neck surgery, and probably not as good as he once was, but he's still better than a lot of rookies in WWE. I know he's a lot better than a lot of these wrestlers now. In ring, he's probably better than John Cena right now. Probably. But I feel like Aleister Black could be carrying Randy Orton through a physical match like this, and I feel like he already beat Randy Orton on a house show once. I saw a video of it. First off, how did Vince McMahon let this man beat Randy Orton at a house show with a black mask is crazy. But yeah, I wouldn't hate seeing Aleister Black at Mania returning. With this new character, with see what this whatever WWE has planned for him and whatever. Wouldn't hate it because the match would probably cook and slap all at the same time, cooking and then slapping. Or something like that. So yeah, I wouldn't hate this match or the opportunity to see Aleister Black at WrestleMania. Next up, we got Carmelo Hayes, which is obviously a cop-out answer, even though we've seen plenty of times Randy Orton face Carmelo Hayes on random episodes of SmackDown. And we also, I'm pretty sure we saw it during King Ring tournament. We saw a couple weeks of his first match back on SmackDown. I'm pretty sure it was like 3 weeks ago when they were in Europe. But we already know that how good they can have a match, but on a bigger scale like WrestleMania, and Melo doesn't have a WrestleMania match, so on a bigger scale, and I feel like a match that could be even better than it already has been good. I feel like this would be good, and of course, you probably would want Melo to have the win, but it don't matter. It's Randy Orton, and I'm not talking about who's winning or just losing. I'm just talking about people that Randy Orton could potentially face at WrestleMania 41. And obviously, I feel like this would be a good pick for anybody, honestly. If you wanted to make sure Randy is the best possible opponent and best possible match, throw in Melo. They've had quite a history going back since Melo debuted on SmackDown. They've kind of had a feuds. They had matches, they kind of hate each other, and if they kind of dig deeper into this feud with Melo and stuff, maybe they can actually make something better out of it. And like a standable match to WrestleMania, but again, it probably would be too close to Mania to do something like this, but if they really wanted to, or they really could do it, just put him Melo, since we already know that how bad they already kind of hate each other, kind of. That they could already just kind of do that, and we could kind of believe the feud if you really try to put your head to it. I don't know, that's just my opinion about it, but yeah. Next one, we got Rey Fenix. Now, Rey Fenix just debuted last Friday night SmackDown, and we obviously know that they have to have him on WrestleMania. I feel like why would you debut him so close to Mania and not have him on Mania? So I wouldn't be surprised if somehow Rey Fenix asked Randy Orton to have, if he could be his WrestleMania opponent or something, because hey, I saw that Kevin Owens can't get that, but I just debuted, and I think it would be pretty cool to wrestle you at WrestleMania, so let's have it. And obviously, it'll probably cook because we already know how phenomenal Rey Fenix is in the ring. We know how good Randy Orton is in the ring. So it would definitely work out for the best between these two. And it would give Rey Fenix one of his first WrestleMania matches. Which, why wouldn't you give this man a WrestleMania match? We already saw how good he is in the ring, and I feel like it could be W's. Again, it's to start a feud like this. Obviously, the IWC will be complaining because he knows that. Oh my god! Why would they start this disgusting feud? Oh my god! Ugh. You know how they are. We all know how they are, bro. They always be like, "Oh my god, this sucks! I hate." Like they be complaining about the favor, bro. Bro, they be literally complaining about everything. Nobody cares really about that though. Anyway, it would be pretty cool to see Rey Fenix wrestle Randy Orton at WrestleMania if they really did want to. Again, if they really did want to, it's not my opinion who they did. I'm just giving you a couple options why I could think it would fit like a Randy Orton play style. Next up, we got Nick Aldis. Now, hear me out. Randy Orton already kind of has like a little history with the Nick Aldis. Remember, if we go back to December of 2023, when Nick Aldis got RKO'd by Randy Orton, he paid $100K for the fine, even though the fine was $50K, and Nick Aldis said it was only $50K. Oh, that's for next time. And this was next time, and this was last SmackDown where Kevin Owens Said he was going to get some surgery and going to take some time off. Maybe even retire. I don't even know. Hope I will. People who think that the storyline is fake with Kevin Owens, you guys are crazy. If it does turn out to be fake, though, then obviously everybody who thought it was real is going to turn out to be complete dummies. And you guys will be right, but I'm you guys are kind of mean if you guys think this Kevin Owens stuff is fake. Anyway, hear me out. Nick Aldis is a wrestler. He's been like the longest reigning NWA World Champion of all time or something like that, like 1,000+ day reign or something. But trust me, it would be kind of cool, and it would make sense. And if it would be the one-time match that we see Nick Aldis in WWE, it would kind of make sense for the history, since Randy Orton already RKO'd this man 2 times. And maybe next Friday Night SmackDown we hear Nick Aldis say, "Hey, Randy, bro, you RKO'd me twice? You RKO'd me again? Nah. You're fined or suspended," like that. Honestly, I feel like they see the RKO and they'll just write Randy off until after WrestleMania, which would be a terrible option. Wouldn't hate though see Nick Aldis wrestle again, if you know what I mean, bro. That would be crazy. Him and Randy at Mania would make sense, but I don't think it's the possibility because Nick Aldis right now is doing his GM roles in SmackDown. But if WWE is willing to do this match and is really to pull off Randy versus Nick Aldis, I feel like obviously the IWC probably will be complaining because they complain about everything. But I feel like most of the people won't hate this match because they get why it makes sense. Kind of long-term storytelling, as people like to say, Triple H's long-term storytelling. Even though this kind of wasn't like the long-term storytelling, nobody actually knew until people pointed out, "Hey, that's already there's 50K," whatever. But yeah, this is just an option to throw out to the universe, and if it gets catch, then I'm genius. Just gonna say right here, if it gets catch, I'm a genius. Okay. But that's all I got for you guys today. Put down guys below. What do you guys out of these people do you think Randy Orton will most likely face off at WrestleMania? But here's my actual opinion. I don't think Randy Orton is gonna have a match. Sadly, I want him to have a match, but I don't think he's gonna have a match. I just think he's probably gonna be doing nothing and most likely be suspended. And literally just be sitting home and probably show back up at Backlash since it's in his hometown, St. Louis. And maybe something happens there, but yeah, that's my true opinion, though. I really, truly don't think Randy Orton's actually gonna have a WrestleMania match, which sucks because what's a WrestleMania without Randy Orton? And we don't know how many more WrestleManias Randy Orton has left to give. Anyway, that's all I have, you guys, for today. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.